Hello and welcome back to Allure Gaming. I am your host, Alu, and this is going to be Subnautica episode, I believe, 17. It's been a little while since I've played. We got a bunch of materials and we're heading back to LifePod 19. We're going to go down the hole and find that area with that green gas substance. And we're gonna see about building a little area down there for us to hang out in, so that we have another little base of operations. Prawn Suit Drill has been super helpful with collecting materials, so I've got a little bit extra that I can mess around with. Yeah, I probably should have ate before I started recording, but it is what it is, and we will stop when we get where we're going. I think we have plenty of time. I don't have any water with me either. I just kind of went for it. So we do have to find the entrance to the hole again, which should be on this side. And we're gonna sort of just drop down and try and get there as fast as we can. Set up our base. See if there's any food around. That is not the way to go. See if there's any food around to power the bioreactor, any sort of fish and stuff, and find what we need to power our own little bioreactor. Sonar and see if we can find the entrance. It's really hard. I keep losing it. Don't think it's down there. I know that it's not down there. I always end up losing track of where this place is. We're gonna find it. It's around. I probably should have marked it with a beacon, but me and beacons, I'm always forgetting to grab them, always forgetting to put them down. We'll figure it out. Trying to do more resource gathering when I'm like in my downtime, trying to make sure that these episodes run as smooth as possible. That's Keen's location. I know it was around here. That's the bulb area, which links into it, but we want to come from the other way because that's the side that we wanted our... What's that? Oh, it just wasn't loading in yet. That's the side that we wanted our base to be. I have to be just barely missing the entrance here. Jump down here. This might be it. Yeah, just barely missing the entrance there. So I haven't built anything real extra. We should probably repair first. Just really collecting some stuff. The only thing that I really built was just really minor things. So I know that I need this stuff for the reactor, but my inventory is basically full. So we will have to come back for it. That's the way that we need to go, right over there. Looking to get the grappling arm next, hopefully.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I wonder if there are any fish around here to actually eat. No, I can't eat you. We'll try and hit the bottom here. See if we can find some peepers or something. Let's cut the corner here so that he doesn't hit us. Try and remember which way to actually go. Trying to keep that thing at bay. Lots to focus on here. I think I may have taken the wrong turn, and I'm really trying to escape this thing, but it is on me. Like glue. Okay, it must be this way. Yeah, this looks right now. This looks wrong. Alright, we're gonna have to hop out and look for some food. There's gotta be something around here. This is definitely not the right way. It has to be that way. That's the only way to go. Go this way. Try and navigate it as best as I can. Trying to find food. It's really barren for life. Hunger's getting dangerously low. Really prefer if I didn't get stuck down here. Okay, there has to be something. There's literally nothing to eat here. I wonder if I can eat the goose axe. Yes, okay. We may not starve. That's gonna keep us going for a little bit longer. I'm actually lost because this is not where we were last time. Nevertheless, we're gonna take a look around. Got some bones over there. Jesus. Those things are huge. Great. And I'm sure those are aggressive. Whatever the hell this thing was, I don't know how. Like, look at that. Oh no. Oh, thank God it has an aggro radius. Alright, so there was...
Emergency.
Yes, I
Starvation
realize.
imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Trust me, I want calorie intake. I'm looking for it. There is truly nothing down here to eat. Just the gel sacks. Which means we're gonna eat the gel sack. So this is where we had planned originally to put our base. And I think that's still what we're gonna do. None of these are edible, which kind of pisses me off. Okay, there really is no food down here. I think we're gonna need a different power source to make this build viable than the bioreactor, because we really need to have life in the area unless we can put these in it in order to power that. But first and foremost, I need to get some food myself. I wonder if we can actually eat these. Let's find out. Okay, we cannot loot those. Great. This truly is a sort of dead zone. See if we can find anything up here.
Emergency.
Yes.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Oh, I know. There's 3 of them. Up we go. Sideswipe, sideswipe, sideswipe. We're gonna make a break for the top here to attempt to get some food. And we're probably gonna have to rethink this base because I'm thinking the nuclear reactor is gonna be the only thing that we're gonna be able to use down here in order to power places.
Seek fluid intake.
Yep, I'm seeking all sorts of intakes. You have no idea.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I need a Leviathan if it fucking let me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, let's see what it takes to make the whole nuclear reactor thing, because we did get that recipe in the last episode, which if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend heading back and taking a look at it. So we need an advanced wiring kit, plastil ignite, and lead, which I'm pretty sure we can make all of those. And then we need a reliable way to make food, but that's something that we can worry about later, because it's really just an area that is when we're exploring that area so that we have a main base of operations. So we can store like salted food and stuff in there that'll hold a little bit better. So what we'll do here is we'll head back. We'll make the advanced wiring kit. We'll make the advanced wiring kit, some plastil ignites, which we can make, and then we'll see what it makes to make the cores that are used to power it. So I will see you guys in just a moment here. Alright, and we managed to actually make it back to our base. We almost died of dehydration. We got fairly close there. But we're looking, we need an advanced wiring kit and we need lead, so we're gonna have to see what an advanced wiring kit really takes here. Computer chip, okay. I think that we can do a computer chip. Can't remember though. Doesn't look like we can. Unfortunately, while I was out looking around, I couldn't find any like copper areas to drill, so I wasn't able to get any copper, which we will, I guess, need to go get real quick to make the computer chip. I think we have enough room. Shouldn't take too terribly long. Something stole my camera 1 again. No, camera 1's here. Why is it? Huh, weird. Okay, so I am going to grab... Where did my grab trap go? I'm just losing everything today. There it is. I don't have any room. Just kind of waiting for the sonar to pick up some of the limestone. So once that picks it up, we'll be back, and hopefully I'll be able to skip through this a little bit here. Just make a real quick cut. Alright, and we are back and ready to head back. I got everything that I need to make the reactor. I just need to get the uranium crystals, which are the crystals that we saw on the ground. Wrong one. Are the crystals that we saw on the ground while we were on our way to build it, our little base. So we will have to go ahead and hopefully pick them up after we get the base sort of made a little bit and our inventory cleared out, because as you can see, we are full. Nothing we can really do about it. We're just gonna have to go for it. I do have 1 thing of water with me this time. I don't have any food, but I am full, so I should have plenty of time to get that done. It turns out it's really hard to hit things with these torpedoes, so I think the more reliable way, unfortunately, to take care of any leviathans that we may run across eventually is going to be to leave the safety of the sub and deal with them in hand-to-hand combat. Sort of duke it out a little bit there. But not a problem for me. I am, you know, I'm a casual, so I can handle it. And just while we're going, I am actually just a casual gamer. I don't really take things super seriously. I'll play things on a harder mode oftentimes, but that's honestly just because I find it a little bit more fun. But I'll save scum and I'll do all sorts of things to ensure that I'm having fun. Someone had pointed out to me that they wanted to know, you know, how I approach games, and I just approach them with the philosophy is like, what's gonna ensure that I have the most possible fun while I'm doing this, because in the end that's all that really does matter. If I'm not enjoying the game, there's no point in playing it. I'm not gonna I have to find this freaking hole again. Constantly losing it. Should be this one over here. Yeah. Hopefully we won't get lost and turn the wrong way and run into that giant glowing lizard. That looks like kind of like the mix between a hammerhead and a fucking reaper. That's a time capsule. I cannot pick that up right now because I have full inventory. We may have to run by it again because I'm not quite sure what's the safest way to get to where I need to go. So I'm gonna have to just go the way I think is correct. Okay, so if we dive here, because we remember this, I'm pretty sure that puts us in the safest possible spot while also trying to dodge the hell out of whatever just teleported on top of me. juked out of your shoes. So I think we needed to go this way in order to not run into it. Maybe. I may not be right there. I'm constantly getting lost. They do have like this little gun launcher thing that helps you not get lost, and you can like place a bunch of little things to help you keep track of where you're going. I'm just not using it because it's just another thing I'd have to carry, and I don't want to carry it. So I'd rather get lost and die of starvation than have to carry another goddamn thing. Yeah, so we're gonna have to run past it again. Hopefully it won't catch us. Maybe I can hit it with the torpedo this time. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's find out where it's literally right there. So we'll wait for it to path away from us, hopefully. Like that. Alright, we're gonna go for it. We are gonna have to actually run past it here. We're friends. We're friends. We're friends. Don't look back. I know I have like the sound turned down a bit for you guys, so you guys aren't hearing it as loud as I am, but he is so loud when he does that scream. It is insane. Alright, so there's the area that we wanted right there. So let's go ahead and get to building. Gotta have our main room here. Then we gotta build another room and then a scanner room. So we're gonna take this out, I think 2 more. Let's go ahead and rotate that. Hoping that I brought enough titanium with me. I did bring a lot, but you never know. I'm thinking that's about where I want the scanner to be. I just wanted to pick up most of this area and see if there's anything deeper than this. So we'll go ahead and just grab more materials out. First we have to do our power area, so let's go ahead and build our entrance here. I want the entrance to be not as obvious as usual, so we'll go through the top there. I know that we have some more materials right here, so I'm not too worried. I am running low though, which kind of sucks. So we'll just have to see how much we can actually get built.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
And this is filling up with water.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
I need to reinforce the hull. Let's see here.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay, good.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials.
Alright, so it's looking like we just need a core here. Alright, now all that's really left for us to do is we need to make one of the power cores here, which means we have to leave, hopefully before we drown, while inside of our own base.
Oxygen
Yes, oxygen. Alright. No way. You're kidding, right? Oh, that's a cruel, cruel joke. I don't have a power core. Please tell me I have a extra power core in here. Oh, thank you. How is this out already?
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
It's gotta be the overusage of the Bing or whatever. Oh, that is so bad. Alright, we have 58%. It's not too bad. I just need to find a reactor core, but we're gonna go over here first and we're gonna explore this alien area. Because you never know what the hell's in here. Maybe there's a reactor core. Who knows? Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. An orange tablet? What? Aw, but it looks so cool in there. So I have to find an orange tablet now. What's this? Nickel ore. We need that so bad. So you have to go down deeper to get nickel. Makes sense, I guess.
Welcome aboard,
I don't know
Captain.
nothing. Sure. Let me see if this is actually draining power. It doesn't seem to be draining power any extra. Oh, there's a giant crab above me. I don't have any. So many of these assholes here. Alright, swim up. What is that? Have we been on that before? I don't remember that being there. I mean, we have the time to look. I'm not in a rush here. Because we still have 52 power, so I'm not too worried. Some sort of rock stuck on there. It looks like it's our ship. It looks like there's a way into it. We can take a look real quick. I mean, there can't be any real harm in looking. A data pad. Alright, we'll listen to that while we're on our way back to see if we can get another power core. It seems like this episode's theme is just me forgetting to do stuff. I was so infatuated with being able to get so many extra, like, items and whatnot through drilling that I just completely forgot. Oh, great, bonefish. Cool. Looks like there's something here. Cyclops sonar upgrade.
New blueprint acquired.
Looks like there's an exit right here as well. So, I think that's all this was here for, was just to give me that. Let's find my sea moth, because I'm all flipped around here. Alright, we can keep heading up. Alright. That's our secondary base. So we're gonna head to our main base. We're gonna pick up some power cores. That lead? I think that's lead. So we're gonna pick up some of our power cores because we totally forgot. I don't know what that is. Might be nickel. which is 100% my bad. Didn't mean to forget. So I'll go ahead and cut this out. That way it's not eating away at the time of the video. And we're back. So I decided to go ahead and jump into the prawn suit. And because it seems like if I can just find my way around, it's a little bit easier to farm in it. Get all the resources that I'm gonna need. It is a hell of a lot easier to get lost because you can't just float. But I needed lead and I just could not find any. I didn't have any extra, which I totally thought that I had a bunch, but I thought wrong. So I'm sort of running around just collecting random stuff, and I was thinking about jumping down into the hole with it, even though it will be significantly dangerous, to get some extra of that radioactive material so that I can make some more of those, some of the cores. So I'm actually doing that right now. I'm hoping that we're gonna be able to get out, and I really hoping I don't lose my prawn suit. So here we go. Look at those asshole crabs, man. God, I hate those things. So it looks like we have copper ore here, which I think I'm gonna grab real quick because we can never get enough copper ore. I just didn't want you guys to miss anything if I happened to run across something that was a little weird or, you know, out of it. So it's just a just-in-case sort of section. I may cut it out if nothing happens. If you're watching, obviously, maybe something halfway interesting happened, like me fucking up this fish. Get out of here. I was hoping that I would have the grappling hook before I went down anywhere this deep, but it looked like it wasn't too hard to get out while we were just running around in the sea moth. God, I just cannot talk ever when I am recording. Just about there. Alright, so we got that. We're gonna grab some of this stuff here, which is the uranite, which is what we need for, it's like the main component in the core crafting, and then we can head back, craft those, and get... Don't even think about it. Don't do it. Don't. I literally just drilled him into oblivion. Yeah. 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 Fucking asshole crab. So luckily for me, this has a pretty massive storage, and it requires 3 of these crystals per 1 rod, and I can, it looks like I'm full. I can still hop out and pick them up, and it looks like each reactor can hold 4 cores, so I'm just gonna try and make 4 cores or whatever to make sure that that's powered for as long as possible. Don't even think about it. That way I don't have to worry about it, because it looks like it could have some massive power, and what I'll do is I'll just have probably 1 core in it or 2 cores in it, and then leave 2 cores there in like a locker, so that if I come back at any point I'll have extra. Now it's just a matter of if I can get out or not. which I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to, even though I'm probably going to get lost on the way up, because I don't have that sonar, which is fucking awesome. Like, I have no idea how I lived life without the sonar. Just knowing the exact layout of the cave ahead of you, behind you, above you, below you is just so big. Am I going to make it up on this? I don't think I am. Almost. Oh, I am a god. Nice. And that's basically out of the hole. So I'm going to say that excursion was pretty good. I believe this is lithium. We're not going to worry about it for right now. So we still do have some work ahead of us to try and get out of this hole. And doing it blind, which is just the best. I need to get to that ledge there. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's really hard to see because you can't... I finally found a downside to the prawn suit. You can't angle the lights. There's no way to control them. They're in a set position, which really sucks when you're jumping down into something because all you see is darkness. And I did have that idea of getting an extra prawn suit, running to the edge of the world and just jumping off the side and letting it fall to see how deep it went, to see if there was a bottom or an area where it just like breaks and you like fall through the world. Which we'll still probably give a shot, but we probably won't do it until we're farther in the storyline and we have plenty of material, because we just don't have the material to do that sort of stuff right now. Yeah, it wasn't too hard to get back up out of there, so that's not too bad. I'm thinking once we have the mod to let it go deeper, this is what we're going to take, because it seems to be the vehicle that can go the deepest. Although there is another vehicle called the Cyclops that I didn't realize I've been collecting parts for. I'm not sure how to make it still, but I don't think we have everything. But it's like an actual full-size submarine. So I'm hoping that that will go way deeper, although I'm a little afraid that it's going to be difficult to pilot. Because just thinking about it is like, if it's a full-size sub, it's normally take like what, 10 to 20 people to pilot something like that. Like, you need a crew, not just, you know, me. With all my dorkiness. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this real quick. We're not going to end this episode until we get that area built. So I'm going to see you when we get back to the area in the Seamoth. And we're back. I'm actually on my way back to the area from before, but I did want to show you guys just how dark this game is without any flashlights or anything on. And you can see like the really cool like groupings of fish and stuff. The bioluminescent fish and anything on the ground that's bioluminescent really is quite beautiful. The developers did a really good job when it came to that. Obviously the lights are going to help a significant amount. They're not 100% required. I don't feel like I really need them. But this would be the first time where I didn't get lost coming back, hopefully. I did decide to take out the torpedo system and replace it with extra storage so I could bring some more stuff with me this time around. So I was definitely feeling like I just couldn't bring what I needed with me. So we did manage to make 3 power cores. I couldn't make the full 4, unfortunately. So I'll probably put 2 in and then store 1. That seems probably like it's going to be the best use of our time. Look at that thing, and it's infected. Just absolutely insane how deep this game goes. But I'm still wondering, you know, every time I play, I wonder how much deeper can I go, and then the game takes me even deeper. I mean, like, at this point, really, just how much deeper are you gonna take me? So we are gonna have to run past, I'm gonna name him Bob, I think, this glowing creature, which I assume is another Leviathan, because it's very similar to the Reaper. So we're gonna have to run past Bob once more. Wherever he is, I know he's here. He must be... Ooh, there he is. Did he see me? Alright, go. At some point, I will take the time to scan him, just not right now, not while we're setting up this base. Once we get the base all set up, then maybe I'll take the time, and we'll go, he heard me. It's alright, we're just about out of his range here. Maybe we'll go ahead and take the time and scan him and see if he's killable. I do want to find out if he is able to die, and with our base this close by and him literally right there, it's really not safe having him that close, because the AI could glitch and he could end up coming over here and just destroying everything that we built. So let's go ahead and jump out. I did store those cores, I believe, in the secondary storage. Yes. I'm gonna grab 2 of them, and we'll go ahead and take a look here.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
So we're gonna drop our cores in here. There we go. We have
restored.
power.
All primary systems online.
So I'm gonna put a bulkhead in here to help with the integrity so that I don't spring a leak when I add my scanner. Just open it up. There we go. Now we're just gonna jump out, which I believe is over here, and add the scanner room in. It's a big day for us. See if we can get it just right. Can't figure out if it's attaching or not. There we go. I think that attached. That did in fact attach, so we'll go ahead and make it. Oh, what am I missing? Some stuff that I put away. Grab as much as we can here. So this is our deepest base that we have, 674 meters down. And now we have a scanner room down here, so we might just go and scout out a little bit, see what's really around here. I did want to make a couple more things. I do need like 2 lockers down here to make sure that I have a storage area. Doesn't need to be big because we're not going to be here a whole lot. At least I hope we're not. It's just kind of a base to ensure that we have an area to be. So now we do have that. We're going to run over to the scanner room. I took the main 4 out of my older scanner because I didn't want to farm the materials and elongate this any longer than I had to. So I went ahead and took those out, and then I'm going to put them in this one to make it so that we can scan the area a little bit. Really see how deep this place goes. Like, look at that. That's crazy. So you can see partially like how it's all around it, where everything's at. Like, this is the area where that Leviathan is at. So we can go ahead and take a look and see what's in the area. So it looks like there's nickel, magnetite. We are low on magnetite. I'll have it track magnetite for now to see what it can pick up. And that's just what I'll have it scan, and then it'll appear on the HUD or whatever. We do need to store. We'll go and grab some more stuff out, and we'll have some extra resources here stored just in case we do come back. Mainly it'll be the core, that way we always have a way to have power here. And then I'm going to store a bit of titanium as well here. So we'll store probably the glass as well, some titanium, a couple of lithium, some table coral because we can't get it down here. And then a couple of things of water just to make sure that there's water down here. And then we'll put a beacon right around here to make sure that we know how to get here. And then the reactor core. That thing's humming is insane. Alright, I don't think there was anything else that I really wanted to build out here. I did want to see if I could scan that over there, that thing. So that's probably where I'm going to head next. And I'm just going to use this. I'll go out here. I don't think I have a real problem. There's that crab thing, but I think it's up over there. Yeah. So I should have enough time to scan this. Ancient skeleton, and we'll make sure to read that. I'm not going to end the episode. This one's going to run a little bit long like the other ones have. I just want to get a little bit more done. I want to scout around with the cameras and see what's really in the area, in the next area. See if there's anything worth getting over there while remaining generally safe where I'm at. So let's go ahead and scout that area out. We don't want camera 1, we want camera 6. To think that we built 3 of these things just to look around. There's our beautiful, beautiful sub. So I wanted to look down here first because I don't trust the green gas. I'm sure it'll deal damage. Look at it, it's actually dealing damage to the equipment, which is nuts. So I wonder if the prawn suit will take damage from that. I really, probably my #1 most hated thing right now, and I love the game, it's just that it is super annoying to not be able to increase the range that my drones can go. I get it, being able to, if I could articulate myself, having to force the player to go out and explore instead of doing it from the safety of their base with this scanner drone. But I feel like they could probably make it something that's a little bit more late game. Where you have to farm a lot of resources to be able to explore, or something along those lines. I'm sure they could have figured out a way to do it. I also wanted to know if Leviathans will attack the drones. So we're going to find out right now, actually, if it'll attack the drone. It sees it. It's looking like it's ignoring it. Crazy. This thing is insane. Just look at it. That's nuts. It's honestly gorgeous, too. Oh, don't hurt me. Doesn't seem to really notice the drone. That thing is so... Just, they did such a good job. Like, it not only looks terrifying, but it looks beautiful. Alright, let's go look around a little bit more. I know I can get at least 500 meters away before I just can't see anything anymore. We're just about at the max here.
Ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
That's nice. And I am starting to lose it. It's unfortunate. I don't really get to go too far, but that is the cost of making your base in a safe area. So we'll go ahead and head back. That thing is just nuts. It is freaking out just a bit on there. It's really cool though. So we're gonna go ahead and end the episode right there with a nice shot of this Leviathan. And when we pick up in the next one, I'm gonna try and get out of its way. When we go ahead and pick up in the next one, I think we're gonna be looking to take him out and ensure the safety of my base, and hopefully explore a little bit deeper. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, let me know how I'm doing. And we are going to catch you guys in the next one.